Hi, my name is Peter McHale. I'm the co-founder and president of InstructionalFitness.com. Usually in our Q&A session, we have Joe Tong answering the users' questions. Unfortunately, Joe is suffering from a disease called degenerative disc disease, and it's kind of put him in a situation where he has no space between his L4 and L5 vertebrae, and it's very painful. He just went in for surgery recently, and so filling in for him today, we're going to use a trainer that you might recognize from our senior citizen workout sessions, Rob Godwin. He's a great trainer and a great guy, and he'll be doing the t-shirt giveaway this week. We're doing our Get It Up t-shirt, and I'll go ahead and turn it over to Rob. Thank you very much for watching.
Hi, this is Rob Godwin. I'm a certified personal trainer with the Pro PTA, and we have some questions for you today. First of all, get well soon, Joe. Our first question is from Arpad from Oradea, Romania. First of all, thank you for all the helpful videos and explanations. I would like to ask you about abs, obliques particularly. Although I'm working on abs and I'm lean, I have a wider waist. I don't work my obliques, but they look wide. How can I decrease them, the muscle, to have a small waist? Arpy, my friend, okay, you are looking for a way to make a muscle smaller? That's pretty unusual in the bodybuilding world, but I understand your problem. This is actually very similar to the problem of a bodybuilder who I respect tremendously, Jay Cutler. Structurally, Jay has pretty wide hips. If you take a look at him in his photos, they always describe him as being a little bit blocky. Now, I have great respect for Jay. He's a fantastic bodybuilder. But most bodybuilders have one thing or another that hinders them in their progress. Jay, however, has found the secret, and this is what makes him a great bodybuilder. Instead of trying to make his waist smaller, he made his shoulders bigger, which gave him the illusion of having nice wide shoulders and this wonderful V taper. So if you want to have that nice tight look on your waist, keep training your abs the way you've been doing them. Focus mostly on exercises for the abs here in the front, not so much for the obliques. You don't want to overtrain those because, of course, you don't want to make them too big. You don't want to make a blocky physique even blockier. But keep training the abs and go for a wider appearance by widening the shoulders, widening the back, and that'll give you the look that you're looking for. Our next question is from Jose Rodriguez from Port Charlotte, Florida. First, I want to say thanks for all that is in this website. Very helpful. Okay, my question is this one. I want to know what you think would be the best training routine for gaining mass for a beginner intermediate bodybuilder. Train the muscles just once a week each in a 3-day routine, or train them twice a week in a 4-day routine, or any other, and how would group the muscles? Thanks in advance. Okay, Jose, this is a great question. What you're looking to do is you're trying to find a way to just improve on your current routine. You've reached a plateau. You want to go to the next step. What you don't tell me in the question is, what are you doing right now? I'm assuming that you're in pretty much of a basic bodybuilding routine. Maybe you're coming in and already training 3 times a week, training maybe, let's just use an example, maybe chest and back on Monday, then on Wednesday you're training shoulders and arms and legs on Friday. Maybe that's your routine. I'm not sure. Whatever you have to do is you then have to find a way to increase the intensity of what you're currently doing. So, whatever you're doing, you got to upgrade. So I might suggest that you might want to go into a split routine where you're training your body parts twice a week. So you train half the body on Monday, the other half on Tuesday, Wednesday off, then Thursday, half the body, Friday, half the body, and Saturday and Sunday off. That way you get good intense workouts and lots of rest. Keep in mind, your question is about building size. The most important thing always when you're trying to build size is you have to increase your calories. You need more protein and more carbs. That's how you build muscle. If you're not putting enough into the body, it doesn't make any difference how much you work out. You're not going to put on any mass. And your question was about building mass. Also, make sure that you get sufficient rest, because without enough rest, your muscles can't grow. What you do in the gym is tearing down muscle. It needs to rebuild and replenish in between those workouts. So sufficient food, sufficient rest, intense workouts, that'll help you put on the size. I am 22 years old, and I started lifting weights at the beginning of this summer. I am starting to get more toned up, but the one thing that bothers me is a little layer of fat on my stomach, which prevents my abs from showing, even though I can feel them when I flex. Right now, I'm not doing cardio, but I plan on it once I go back to school. My question is this: is it okay for someone like me to use a thermogenic fat burner such as Universal Animal Cuts? I'm 5'8" and 145 pounds, not the least bit overweight. but I'm thinking of using one of these fat burners in addition to doing cardio to help quickly shed this little layer of fat so that my stomach can finally look ripped. Is it okay for me to use this product? If so, how do I incorporate it into my current diet of supplements? I take about 40 grams of whey in the morning. I take creatine throughout the day, including post-workout, and I take casein protein before I go to sleep. Thanks in advance, Robert. Robert, sounds like you've done your research on your supplements. Congratulations. A lot of people don't bother to do that. So it sounds to me like you've got a pretty good plan for what you want to do. Yes, you can certainly take a supplement. That is going to help you, but keep in mind a supplement is just that. It supplements what you're currently doing. It's not going to do the work on its own. If you still got a little layer of fat, you absolutely need to incorporate cardio. I wouldn't wait until I go back to school. I'd start it right now. Keep your cardio gradual. So start off with something maybe 20 minutes 3 times a week, build it up to 20 minutes or 30 minutes 3 times a week, then go to 30 minutes 4 times a week, and slowly increase the intensity and the frequency of your cardio. So these things, when you increase frequency, intensity, type, or time, that's going to upgrade your cardio program. So slowly upgrade over time. Use any type of a fat burner if you want. On the website, you can look. We have several that we recommend that you can get through the website. And also, make sure that you keep your diet nice and clean, because that's also going to help you with getting those sharp abs. So good luck with your progress. We've got the winner of our T-shirt giveaway, and that's Jose Rodriguez. Jose, congratulations. You'll be getting a T-shirt from us. This is Rob Godwin signing off for Instructional Fitness. Thanks, guys.